I recently came across a post of a project in one of the Asian countries where female lifelike robots were being created to take the place of wives or even women in general. And these robots can do anything. They can cook, do house chores, go grocery shopping, even be intimate with their partners. And they're very obedient. They don't talk or argue back. They're aesthetically pleasing to the eyes, very beautiful. And they don't spend the man's money except what's given to them. In another post, I'd seen where one of those female robots will be able to incubate a fetus and eventually bear a child. Now, back to this previous post, the comment section was divided. The male commenters were ecstatic, whilst the females were crashing out. They were mostly offended. And I understand the point of view. It seemed as though the female essence was being devalued and ultimately reduced to an inanimate object. I understand it, but I don't necessarily agree with the basis of their anger, because this did not happen overnight. The boundaries of women has been tested over a long period of time to see how far women were willing to bend for male approval. And believe me, women have bent far enough. So far, they've been mistaken for plastic dolls. Because how do you explain a young lady, scantily dressed, leaving nothing, absolutely nothing to the imagination, and other women cheering her on, talking about her body, her choice? Her what? Now, I can understand strangers not wanting to take responsibility for her actions, but she stepped out of her house, didn't she? Where is her family? Or three women find out they're dating the same man and they conveniently leave out the villain and start attacking each other. Sometimes even go as far as unaliving each other. The man is not the enemy. The woman's biggest enemy is the fellow woman for looking away instead of helping her adjust her crown. And this is so because so many women listen to media trends and pop culture that tells women how a real woman should be. In the 70s, a woke woman marched for women's rights and equalities. In the 80s and 90s, a woke woman took birth control and aborted her preborn babies so she could chase her career. In the 2000s, the woke woman ran for political office. Now in 2020s, men are asking, what is the value of a woman anyway? As you can see, the world's definition of a woman changes with the times, and dare I say, it becomes more detrimental to women and the society in which they find themselves. But God's definition of what a woman should be is unchanging. It never wavers, never falters, and never ceases to be good. Please understand that God is a God of purpose. Everything He creates, He created because He has found a need for it. So when God created the woman, He was creating, firstly, a life giver. Her role as the life giver is not limited to bearing a human child alone. She is also an incubator. She has a physical womb, an emotional womb, and a spiritual womb, not only as a matter of receiving, but also to be able to transform what she has received while it develops. A home, ideas, plans. Secondly, she's an enhancer. She's a co-leader with the man. She shares his vision and works with him to accomplish what they were both created to do. The woman takes who the man is and what he has and enlarges and extends it. In this way, his leadership is effective and their shared vision becomes a reality. Thirdly, she's a reflector. The human spirit was created out of the essence of God and in the image of God to receive God's love and reflect His nature. Likewise, the woman. She was made out of the essence of the male and in the physical image of the male to receive His love and reflect His nature. A woman who is unhappy and depressed all the time is revealing the nature of her husband. He isn't being a good husband. And lastly, she multiplies. Whatever you give a woman, she multiplies it. You give her sperm, she'll give you a baby. You give her a house, she'll give you a home. Give her groceries, she'll give you a meal. Give her a smile, and she'll give you a heart. Both males and females are the same with regards to the spirit. The difference comes when the spirits are put into containers to play specific roles that are unique to them. So whilst the woman is to respect, submit to her husband, and care for her family, she is not the personal property of the man, not a servant, not inferior, not a sex object, not lower in intelligence, not weaker, nor worthy of abuse. Namaste.